Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. It's been a couple months since I've actually filmed anything. It has been exhausting, to say the least. Not only am I pregnant, hence the title of this video, but we've also moved. I also started school and then stopped school because of financial reasons. Financially, I just can't go back until next semester, or even like I could mid-semester, but I don't know if that's acceptable. Anyways, I hope you enjoy this video. I watched so many of these first trimester recaps, even though I've already experienced pregnancy and all of those fun things. It's still really nice to look back on these and see mine and other people's pregnancy journeys. I am 10 DPO today, and for some reason I felt like I needed to take a test, so I had one of these small HCG ones. I don't know if you can see it, but there is a little pink line on it. So the only other option was to go out and get a first response and see if a line pops up on this one too. I know it is a little bit early for some people to be testing, so we'll see. Okay, I have my pee in a cup, and I'm not going to show you that for obvious reasons, but I have my test, and we're just gonna go for it. Now we wait 3 minutes. This one might be faulty. It's showing like completely white. It's been 3 minutes, so I don't know if you can see it. There's a faint line, but like faint, like even fainter than this test, which is supposed to be less sensitive, and that's why I got this test. I can definitely see it. I don't know. I spent the money on this because I thought, I don't know. I took the second one, and there's clearly like a little second line, like a light pink line, even though it's not hard to see the line. Like I don't even have to squint. Might be hard to see on camera, but the app keeps telling me there's not a second line, but it's clearly pink. I don't think it's an indent. So I think I'm just gonna wait 2 days and stick it.
I was never the one to write up a song for just anyone. I was always the one to find myself lost in old conversations.
Today I am 6 weeks pregnant. So that means that the baby is the size of a pea. I'm using the Premom app. I also use this app to track my ovulation. I wasn't really having any pregnancy symptoms until 5 weeks, and it was just really bad nausea. Hi! Look. As of week 6 though, today, I'm feeling a lot better. Yesterday was really bad. I couldn't function. My sense of smell spiked up the other day at the store too, and that was awful. People either smelled really highly of perfume or they just smelled like straight up mold, and I probably puked in my mouth a couple times, but I didn't actually throw up, so that was good. However, I do think my prenatals played a big role in me being nauseous. I got a pill this time with a higher amount of folate, and this one also included DHA, which is like fish oil. And every morning after I took it, that's when my nausea got worse. So I went on my Premom app. They actually have a little section down here for community. You can talk to other moms, other people that are pregnant in your timeline. And someone suggested to freeze them, and the fish oil will dissolve later down in your digestive tract. So I'm gonna try that. And then someone also suggested to take them at night. So I'm going to freeze them and take them at night tonight, and hopefully that helps. This is an unopened box of the prenatals I've been taking. I got them for buy one get one free at Fred Meyer, so if I do end up returning them, I'm not really sure how that's gonna work. I also forgot to mention this hormonal acne. It's actually starting to go away, and it was much worse. So I'm thankful for that. They've been really painful. Carter. I forgot to bring my actual camera. That was the plan for this trip, but I'm taking back the prenatals that I told you guys about. These guys. I did the whole frozen and taking it at night thing, and it helped with the nausea and the pain. However, the taste as I'm getting more and more pregnant is just, it's really, really bad, and I almost puked taking the prenatal. So I'm going to switch back to the gummies that I was taking my last one.
Cause I've always been told that things will unfold if you keep on waiting. But then you came along and proved me all wrong. I was so mistaken. Cause you glue all the pieces back together.
I'm officially 7 weeks pregnant. This is the prenatal that I'm taking now. It's just the same prenatals I took with Carter. Little round gummies in yellow and red. Honestly, there's not really much to... There's not much to report. I haven't been nauseous since switching prenatals. I've just been extremely exhausted. Like, I've been taking 2 naps a day since like 3 days ago. I guess I don't really want to eat anything. I only really like to eat protein. My boobs hurt a little bit, and I get the occasional uterus pain from growing, but other than that, everything's been pretty smooth so far. Oh, my hair is already starting to get a lot thicker, and it's ratting easier. My nails are growing a lot longer too, but that could definitely be from taking prenatals. Is that a good donut? Yeah. Good donut. What are you doing, silly?
Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better. Yeah, you make...
It has actually been 2 weeks since I last picked up the camera and did an update. I am now 10 weeks pregnant as of today, and I did have a first appointment with my OB last week. I'll pop up a couple pictures of the ultrasound as I talk about my symptoms. And honestly, that's why I haven't really done an update since 7 weeks, because nothing's really changed except my acne is not getting any better. It's actually getting really worse. The acne is just turning into like really swollen nodules. Like, they're not gonna pop, they just hurt, and eventually they'll go away. I have just been so extremely tired that I take a nap every time Carter takes a nap, and really just no motivation and no energy to do anything, which is really different from my last pregnancy, because in my last pregnancy I was only really tired like those first couple of weeks, maybe like up to 3 weeks after conceiving, and didn't realize I was pregnant. And then after that, it was just morning sickness galore. Yeah, I'll definitely keep you updated. I feel like from now to 12, 13, 14 weeks, it's gonna be really different. The baby is just growing so freaking fast. I believe today at 10 weeks, the baby is 1.5 to 2 inches long, which roughly makes the baby the size of, hang on, my app's loading, a size of a prune. At my first appointment, they also decided that since I knew when I ovulated and I knew exactly when I had my period last, that my dating was super correct. So we are definitely going with my original dates, which puts my due date about August 4th. And since I'm not doing genetic testing this time, I don't feel like it's necessary. And even if something came up, I would love the baby just as much, and I would do everything in my power to make sure it has the necessities that it needs and the love that it takes to care for it. So I really don't think it was necessary this time. We had to pay for it out of pocket last time, and that was just a whole mess. So we are not going for that. My next scan isn't until after 12 weeks, and they haven't even called me to set that up. But I hope they call me to set that up soon, because the ultrasound picture that I got from the clinic, so it wasn't like an actual ultrasound machine. Wasn't very good. It wasn't great quality. I'd like some more. I guess that's the biggest update I've had for you guys. I mean, I definitely feel like I'm 6 months pregnant, bloated, constipated, all that fun stuff that comes with pregnancy. So I'll see you in the next update.
Making me wanna try forever, and I feel so free. Oh my sweet baby. I was never the one to give up the ghost. No, I was just outside. Kept on playing my part, wanted to give up cause nothing was changing. But
Good morning. Today is January 12th. It's a Thursday, which means I am 11 weeks pregnant. I've been using the Pre-Mom app to track my progress, as you've seen. And apparently today the baby is the size of a strawberry. It's about 1.5 inches to 2 inches long and weighs 1/4 ounce. Given my history and the family history of the father, I'd say it's probably bigger than that. I've been slowly getting my energy back and not having to take as many naps, but it's not every single day. I have like one good day and the next day I can't keep my eyes open. I still have really bad food aversions. I'm starting to get my taste for coffee back a little bit, but other than that, like, I cannot think about a sugar cookie without wanting to puke. I don't know. It's probably just me, but this hat makes my face look like really round. It bothers me a little bit. That has nothing to do with this. Anyways, in that little B-roll scene with that hot pack, guys, if you're pregnant and you're having like round ligament pains, if you are having a lot of pain with your uterus stretching. Ah! Oh my goodness. Anyways, if you're having a lot of pain, just like in general, joints, uterus, whatever it may be, that hot water bottle has saved my life. I don't know what it is, but my uterus is growing faster and more intensely this time around than it did with Carter. With Carter, it was like slow and bearable. This time, it definitely helps to have a heating pad that like goes on your bed and then like that hot water bottle. Not only is it just hot, but you can put cold in it. So if I'm feeling a little bit swollen or when summertime comes around, I can put some cold water in that. And it's just going to be my best friend. My best friend for the next 9 or so months. I don't really know how many months I have left. But anyways, we're in the car because I'm going to get a coffee. And I hope I like it because I haven't been liking it, but we'll see. So stay tuned. This is what I ended up getting. It's just a grande iced mocha. If you like dark chocolate, this is definitely a drink for you. It's very rich. I think I'm going to mix in the whipped cream a little bit more, and I think I'll like it just a tiny bit more.
with you it's so clear, and now that you're here I see colors in every spectrum. Guess I finally learned my lesson. Cause you glue all the pieces back together. Yeah, you take on my lungs and make them better. Yeah, you're making me wanna try forever, and I feel so free. Oh my sweet baby.
Today I am actually 12 weeks pregnant, which I don't know how that happened, and I feel like this week, or not even like this week, but like the last couple of days, I've had more energy. Of course, I can breathe less. I definitely have more energy. I'm not taking 2 naps a day. However, I just feel like, I don't know, I feel normal. The only things that aren't normal is like my uterus stretching and being hungry 24/7. However, I don't Other than that, I don't feel pregnant. Like, I do have a little bit of a uterus bump and bloating, but like, I don't know, there's some doubt, but I know that I'm fine. It's just with Carter, my pregnancy was so different. I had all of the symptoms, and this time around, it's just like, I don't feel it. Other than bloating and really being hungry 24/7 and getting full off of 3 bites, but then being hungry again like 20 minutes later. Today the baby is actually the size of a small lime, which is about 2.15 inches, probably bigger than that knowing my history.
And I think to myself, and I'm thinking out loud.
However, I'm sad to announce that this is the end of my first trimester vlog / recap. Don't worry, because I will be doing this for every single trimester. That means for the second and the third trimester coming up, I will also be doing a vlog / recap. I don't know exactly what they're gonna look like yet. I think they're going to be much different than just this first 12 weeks, just because these last 12 weeks I've just been hopping in and updating you guys every week pretty much. However, I feel like the second and third trimester, there's going to be a lot more going on that I can experience with you guys, so I'm just going to take you along for the ride, whether it's every other day or it's weekly, bi-weekly. Make sure you guys stay tuned for my videos. I'm super excited for them, and I hope you're super excited for them as well. I'll see you in the next one.
We won't need nothing else for the rest of our time, and I know it so well.